Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression kind of review pretty much of the Careme 3-in-1 ceramic hair straightener straightening brush. And I actually got this from Tomoson. I got it complimentary for review and I'm super excited because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on these brushes. Some people, there are a bunch of them going around, different brands and stuff like that, but some people say that they're horrible, some people say that they're really good. So when I posted the picture that I had gotten this for review, a lot of you wanted me to let you guys know if it was good or not. That's why you probably see my hair like this. This is my hair, guys. My natural hair is like this. This is my hair with nothing in it. So my hair is like a wavy kind of leading to curly, and when I don't put anything in it, it gets like a lion. Right now it doesn't look as bad, which is like a miracle, and I think that's because I don't have the amount of hair that I used to have when I was like 15. If I would have tried doing this when I was 15, just leave it like this, air dried, girl, let me tell you, that would have been Mufasa right there. So basically this is the 3-in-1 detangling comb and hair massager. And I don't know why it says, oh, because I guess you choose one of the two. You choose for it to be a detangling comb or a hair massager. I don't know how you choose that because I don't see any type of setting on the brush to be able to choose that. So I'm not sure how that goes. You cannot use this on wet hair. It explicitly says right there, is that the right word, explicitly? It says, it clearly says right there, do not use on wet hair. You do not want to get electrocuted, okay? So, yeah, like I said before, it's a 3-in-1, and then it says choose one of two, plus detangling comb, plus hair massager. I don't know what that's supposed to mean because I don't know how to choose those settings. When you open it up, you see that it gives you numbers, and it'll say number 1 is on or off. You have to press the power button for 3 seconds to turn on the device, and then you're gonna have the temperature display. You're gonna have the unlock button. To be able to change the temperature, you have to press the the power button twice to be able to unlock the temperature of the brush. And then with the plus and minus sign, you can either decrease the temperature, or you can increase the temperature, and they increase by 20s. You're gonna see here in the clips that I'm showing you, when I pull out the brush, it's a nice like kind of rose gold color. It looks nice and sturdy. The bristles, let's see, the bristles look, they're black. They have like points on the ones on the inside look a little bit different because I guess they're kind of like the massager ones. They're plastic. You know, nothing really else to say about that. As you can see, you have the power button, the plus and the minus sign, and you have to press the power button once. You press it for 3 seconds to turn on the device, and you'll see how the little temperature starts flashing. It turned on at 355 degrees, and then you're gonna have your plus and your minus sign, and to be able to move the temperatures, you will need to unlock that button by pressing it twice. This is kind of good because if you have kids and stuff like that and you leave this lying around, your kids can't really like up the temperature or anything like that. So that's kind of good. Alright, so the features on this brush is that it is 450 degrees instant heat up in just 90 seconds, and I actually have it heated up right now. It doesn't seem to get extremely hot, actually, to tell you the truth. It doesn't feel extremely hot. I don't know if that's like a mechanism so you don't burn yourself or what it is, but it doesn't feel extremely hot. It doesn't feel like if it's at that temperature. It's a metal ceramic plate technology, digital adjustable temperature setting up to 450, auto button lock. Once you up the temperature, it'll lock itself. So you're gonna have to like press it twice again if you wanna change it. It says 30 minutes auto shut off, which is really, really good, because if you leave it lying around and you leave it plugged in 30 minutes, it'll just shut off automatically. So that's a nice safety thing. And it says universal voltage 110 through 240V. And then you have pictures back here that give you like the temperatures that should be for certain hair. I put it at the highest. I mean, I don't think my hair is hard, but I will put it at the highest to see how that works. It says 250 to 340 is for soft hair, suitable for soft hair. Then you've got 350 to 400 for regular hair, and then 410 to 450 for hard hair. So I just put it at the highest because I really kind of like want to try how it is. This brush actually reminds me of this straightening iron that I used to use like way back in the days, like over 10 years ago. And it was called, I'm gonna put in a picture if I find it. I don't have it anymore because it reached its life, but I absolutely loved that straightening iron. It was called the Maxius Maxi Glide, and now they have like a skinny one. I don't know if they even exist anymore, but they had a skinny one and a thicker one, which was like, you know, as thick as like, thicker than a regular straightening iron, which was good for me. And then it was the only straightening iron that had like a metal plate with like little brush tips, like little plastic brush tips, and then on the other side it had little holes. So when you closed it, the brush would go like into the little holes, and when you would straighten it, it would brush your hair at the same time. And that was so amazing for me because back then, now I don't have as much hair, and my hair I guess is a little bit more tameable, that I could use a regular straightening iron. But back in those days, I could not use a regular straightening iron. I would have had to blow dry my hair first, which I never knew how to blow dry my hair by myself, and it wouldn't have worked regardless. So I had to blow dry my hair, and then I could use a straightening iron. With that straightening iron, all I had to use was that, and it was perfect. So I was like so happy. I loved it. It cost like $120 or so, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and you could put in, because it was like an iron, like you could put water in it, and it would like, you could like you know how when you iron your clothes that you press a button and it starts like how do you say that in English? Vapor. It starts giving off like psh. How do you say that in English? I don't know what's wrong with me. Pero da vapor. So like it was basically like you were ironing your hair. So my hair would come out so nice. I was so in love with that, and I like told everyone about it, and I had a couple of people buy it too because it was so great. And then me back then, I had so much more hair, and it was like not untamable, but it was just like difficult to get it to straighten, you know, like I would have to go to the beauty salon. And you know, nowadays I can use a regular straightening iron and my hair works perfectly fine with it. So do you guys see me blurry? I don't know why I feel like I'm getting blurred out for some reason. Okay, so I actually have the brush right here with me. Like, let me get off the tangent. And this is what it looks like, guys. I mean, I showed you already some clips about it. It says Careme in the back. Very, very cute brush. It is a little hotter now, so I don't think, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I don't think that it gets to 450 degrees in 90 seconds like it claims. It has gotten hotter since I put it in, and that has been at least like 5 to 10 minutes that it's been heating up. So I would say give it longer than 90 seconds if you need. Now, this doesn't specify if I should like section my hair off or anything like that. Let me read this little pamphlet that came. It says instructions for use. Okay, so pretty much what the instructions say is just to brush my hair like I would normally brush my hair. Because yeah, if I had to section off my hair, then what would be the point of this? I would just use a straightening iron, right? So it says wait 1 to 2 minutes for brush to warm up. I would actually give it like 10 minutes, seriously. And then brush hair with continuous strokes, cover less hair in one stroke, and brush down slowly and increase the temperature for better results. Do not place the brush directly on the skin, yeah, because you don't want to get burned. I'm wondering about the hair massage thing. I wonder if it's just like, it just does it, you know? I don't know. And then continue brushing motions until desired straightness is achieved. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see if this straightens out with this brush? I think I'm ready, guys. It's set to 450 and I feel it pretty hot here, so let's just jump right into this. All right, so I'm setting it here. All right, that's like the first, I think. Do I have to press harder? I don't know if I'm supposed to press harder or what I'm supposed to be doing here. I mean, it looks like it's getting straighter. I mean, I'll tell you that much. It's not like the same. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's getting straighter. So I'm just gonna keep on brushing and see what happens with that. And I'm just like regularly brushing, like if I'm regularly brushing my hair. So as you can see, it's kind of like getting straighter, but I mean, this strand got a pretty good effect out of it. But the ones here, let's see. I'm going slower to see if that works. Now, my question is, supposedly this is supposed to make your life easier as far as like straightening your hair. But my question is this gonna take me longer than just a regular straightening iron? And this is at 450 degrees, guys. If you set it like at a lower temperature, I don't feel like it would work as well. So, okay, this strand looks pretty good. It looks pretty straightened to me, to tell you the truth. It looks very good. Now, you see this one, I'm gonna have to like brush it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. So here, I don't know, guys, what do you think? It looks pretty good, but this still looks like I'm Mufasa's daughter. It definitely works better with like less hair because, all right guys, one thing I'm gonna tell you is don't put your hand here. Like, cause I just, right now I just went like this to kind of like, and it just like kind of almost burned my hand. I don't know, guys. I feel like some strands are getting it. But how long have I been on just this like one side of my hair? So I don't know. Let me see this here. Like, unless you're gonna be sitting down reading like a book or something for like God knows how long. Now, I don't know about the whole hair massager. I don't feel any type of massage being done to my hair. Well, I did that again, which I shouldn't have done. I mean, it's definitely looking straighter, but is this really gonna cut my time in half? Or, I mean, that's not one of the claims, but I would think that that's probably one of the things that they... So I'm gonna go a little slower here. Alright, you see that? I still think that like a straightening iron would probably, let's do it like this and see. You see, like I would have to hold the hair. I don't know.
Like it does straighten it.
You have to go slow. I recommend going slow and taking less hair.
Okay, so this is kind of like this section that I
Like, I don't think I would give up my straightening iron for this, because I feel like while it is kind of straightening it, it's leaving it like an untamed straight. You know what I mean? This isn't gonna be like the straightening iron, where the straightening iron has your hair like flattened between two plates. So I'm guessing I mean, it definitely detangles your hair, I'll tell you that much. So that part of the claim is good. As far as the hair massaging, I mean, it just feels like a regular brush. This is kind of where we're at right now, and I've been brushing for like the past 5 minutes. I mean, there is a difference. It does straighten, you know, but does it straighten how you want it? How you wanna look with it straightened? I mean, I would guess if you just want like something simple and you don't want to get into the whole straightening iron thing, but I mean, still I have patches of curly somewhere else, and then I feel like the brush is too harsh for this top part of my head. Like, every time I'm gonna pass it through there, I feel like I'm gonna make a hole in my scalp or something. Like, it's hard plastic. It's not like soft or anything like that, you know? I'm pretty on the fence about this, guys. I wouldn't say it sucks. I don't think it sucks at all, because it does straighten the hair. Question is, how straight does it make it, and how long are you gonna take to straighten your hair? Because if it doesn't make it as straight as a straightening iron, and you're gonna spend the same amount of time with a straightening iron, I would just go for the straightening iron. You see, this is kind of where we're at right now. Can you guys see? I'm sure you guys can pretty much see. But as you can see right here, yeah, like, you see, guys, it straightens it, but look, and I'm sorry about my white hairs, I have to like dye my hair, but look, you see all these like little bumps and stuff, and like it kind of leaves it still sort of wavy, you know? If I show you the back, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but like, hopefully you guys can see, but the back is like still kind of curled up, all full of like, can you guys see that? And I've been brushing for like, I've been brushing for longer than 10 minutes. I think I've been brushing for 15 minutes. And this is kind of the best I could get it to work. So I wouldn't say it's a horrendous product or that it completely sucks, because it kind of does what it says. It does straighten, it does detangle. I don't think it gives you a hair massage, I'll tell you that much, because any brush will probably give you a hair massage. And these plastic bristles were pretty tough. So this is pretty much the finished product. Let me show you, like, I mean, my hair looks different than before. It definitely is more straight than before. But as I showed you before, it isn't really the kind of straight that I want. I would say this is good for people that have like fine hair that is like mostly straight, and then all they just want to do is kind of like brush through it, make it look a little bit nicer, and that's it. But like for people that have like really curly hair, or people like me that have like wavy to curly hair and long hair, and you, when you make it straight, when you straighten it, you want something like pin straight pretty much, I wouldn't recommend this product, because you're gonna take just as long trying to brush through your hair as you would using a straightening iron. Because I have literally taken longer with this thing, and even if I wouldn't have taken as long, because I usually take like 15 to 30 minutes to straighten my hair with a straightening iron, I would say like if if I've been brushing for 15 minutes. I already, like, you know, I might have speeded some clips up or something, but I've been brushing for the last 15 minutes. And I still need to keep brushing because it's still, you get what I'm saying? It's still like curly in a bunch of parts of my hair, still wavy, and at the end I'll probably have to go in with a straightening iron to fix it. So would I recommend it? Maybe. I guess it depends on your particular situation. I can't really say that it's horrendous, you know, like, because I don't think it is horrendous. Like, I don't think it just utterly completely sucks, but I would definitely have to say that out of 1 out of 10, I would probably give it around a 6, like 5 to 6, like something like around the middle, because it still needs some perfecting. It definitely needs perfecting. I mean, I don't think it's gonna do the same thing that a straightening iron does, to tell you the truth, but it might be able to be improved. I don't think it's gonna be as good as a straightening iron because the straightening iron clamps your hair and straightens. Like, there is no, you know, this is just like brushing and let's hope for the best, you know what I mean? That's my opinion on the Careme straightening brush. That is my complete review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope it was really helpful, and I hope you guys enjoy these kind of videos. I'm gonna start doing like a what I'm reviewing video. I've been dying to do those videos, and since I never get like so many things at one time, I haven't been able to do one. I'm gonna be doing more soon because I'm getting more things back to back to review. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next time, and I love you guys. Bye, my loves.